everyone, I hope you're having an amazing day so far. If you are new here, hello and welcome. My name is Emily and today we are kickstarting the Christmas decorating series. If you can't tell, I'm kind of excited. We are going to be focusing on the entryway for Christmas and we're going to completely transform it. I'm telling you, it's going to be better than last year's entryway, and I love last year's entryway, and I'm so excited to be partnering with Hobby Lobby for today's video and sharing with you all the beautiful decor finds that you can get for your home to decorate it as well. So I'm going to be sharing some of my favorites for the entryway, of course, because we're going to be decorating that now, and then I'll share with you later on some of my other favorites for around the house. So make sure you stick around for the whole video so you don't miss out. I'm telling you, it is so good. I will try to have everything I can linked in the description box below under the More button right underneath the title. It'll all be there. But I'm telling you, you need to go into the store because there's just so many goodies. And when I went into the store, I was like, I wasn't sure exactly how I was going to decorate the entryway. I was just kind of looking for something to speak to me, and something did. This item was telling me, pick me, and I did. I picked it. It's this beautiful tree. I did not think I was going to go in this direction this year, but it was pulling at me, and then I found even more items to pair with it. It's going to look so good, and so I want to kind of show you how one item can kind of kickstart everything else and kind of have everything else kind of flow into it, and it's just, I'm so excited. So let's just get into this. I hope you enjoyed today's video. If you do, give it a big thumbs up, share it with your friends, and of course hit that subscribe button and notification bell so you don't miss out on any further videos I have coming up for Christmas, which we're doing the entire house, and it's gonna be great. So yeah, let's get started transforming this entryway. Right now it is decorated for fall. It is beautiful, but we're gonna make it spectacular for Christmas. So let's go. Let's start by removing everything from the space. That way you have a clean slate. All right, now that we have a clean slate, let me show you everything that I grabbed to decorate the space. Oh, it's gonna be so good. Still on the hunt for a Christmas garland, definitely check out Hobby Lobby. They have some beautiful options. I picked up this beautiful one. You saw it in my Christmas garland comparison video if you were around for that. And I love this because it's very full, but it has the pine cones and it gives a little bit more of a rustic look to it. The green is a little bit lighter. It's not that dark forest green, and it's such a good deal. You get 6 feet of it and it's $30 on sale. So I love this because it also has larger pine cones as well. So it's very natural looking. It has that wood feel to it, and that's what I was going for. So I wanted to pick this up, and I thought this would look really good with the tree that I showed you in the beginning. This garland really doesn't need much fluffing, but I want it to kind of lay in a certain way. Last year I had my garland swoop down the table. This year I'm having it set on top. You can use command hooks. What works best for you is fine. I'm just gonna have mine sitting here because it's really not gonna go anywhere. After I found the tree, the next thing I found were these beautiful picks. Look at those. They look like icicles basically. And I was like, whoa, those are gorgeous. I need those. On sale, they're $2 a piece, which is a really good price. They're really large and they're wired so you can fan them out the way you want to. Love. Oh my goodness, I bought too many of these. I bought a lot because I want to use them throughout the house this year. Then I found this beautiful pick. This comes in a couple different color variations. They have a darker champagne color as well. They also have it in red. It is gorgeous. But the one thing I liked about this is that it has that little bit of ice on it. And so it looks like it belongs out in the snow, and I really like this a lot. These were $2.50 or $3 a piece. And then I found this one. Now this one is like the gold leaves I've been sharing with you, but it's on a smaller scale. But do you see the ice on it? Yes, do you see what I'm going with here? This tree sparked the ice snow theme for this year. That probably sounds kind of weird, but it just works. And so we're gonna use these picks to layer it in. Now, if this is too neutral for you, you could totally add red. Let me show you what else I found. Now, over the years, I have always gotten my picks from Hobby Lobby because they're just a really great deal. but they have their traditional red picks. These are a little bit larger of a berry. They have a shiny one and a matte version. I like this because it's more of that flat matte look. But then they have the iced version of the berries. Yes. So look at the combination with these three together, and then you add in a little bit of red. That's pretty. But what if you added in the iced red? Do you see how pretty that is? Yes. So I haven't determined if I'm gonna add the red in yet or not, but we're definitely gonna be adding these in. So let me show you how to layer in picks to dress up any garland that you might have. Take the stem and then branch it in. And then I'm gonna leave a spot open. And then I'm going to take another one and I'm just going to tuck that into the garland. Okay, now if this is on your mantle, you might need to tie these in, but most of the time you don't need to since they are wired. I'm gonna take the ice snowballs and I'm going to tuck that in. And I'm leaving just a teeny bit of a gap here between the first and this one, okay? And you can take each pick and then just kind of fluff it out so that it kind of intertwines into the actual garland itself. We want it to look like it's kind of grown into it, even though that obviously wouldn't happen. But now we're gonna add these beautiful Christmas trees. They are so big and they have, I think, 3 different sizes, maybe 4 in this. They're only $11 a piece and look at the size of them. And it's got the sequins kind of like glued on so they're not messy at all, which is nice. Then I found these beautiful mercury glass trees. Aren't they stunning? They come in 2 or 3 different sizes and they light up. Isn't that neat? So you can leave them normal and then at night you can light them up if you want to. But I thought these would be really pretty layered in here. Last year I loved trees and this year I just couldn't help myself. I had to add them again. Last year I bought these beautiful reindeer. I have the small and the large one. They're really pretty. They have them in silver as well. But then I found this reindeer this year and he has a standing version and a sitting version. But look at that rack on his head. I mean, that is just great. Really pretty, and I love the bells on this reindeer. So I'm gonna see which one of these I like better with it. This one's darker so it could stand out, but this one's just pretty. I'm not sure if I want to do the snowed tree or not, or just do these. So we're gonna leave that there, but it does light up. It's kind of cool. They have this one with red berries as well. And it's really, really pretty. It's a good size. They have these, I think, in 3 different sizes as well. So it's really nice that you can layer your trees in and have the same theme going on. If you could use this idea for your mantle, but let's say you don't have a mantle, you can hang your stockings off of the table or your TV console or whatever. You can do that as well. So that would be really pretty. It's such a great way to dress it up. Put some poofs underneath you could put some poofs underneath the console table as well, whether it's in your living room or the entryway for some extra seating. But I love the way this looks. Last year I used this beautiful wreath. This is also from Hobby Lobby. They have it still as well. It's so full, it's gorgeous. And I put it in the middle of my square mirror last year and I really liked it. But this year I want to do something a little bit different. Since I have the arched mirror, I have something else I wanted to try. I decided to pick up another one of that garland. Now you could use the garland and turn it into a wreath if you wanted to. Since it's wired, you can just twist it into a circle. But I thought it'd be really pretty if we put it over the arch of the mirror. I thought this would just be really, really gorgeous. You can center it, you can make it asymmetrical, we can kind of work with this. I think I'm going to have it droop down a little bit further on the one side, just so it's not exactly perfect, you know what I'm saying? Now, I would suggest if you're going to hang a garland on a mirror, you could use command hooks and some little zip ties to zip tie to it. They make felt ones, I'll show you here in a second. But I have the command hooks, but I ran out of the sticky part on the back. I used them all last year, so I'm just gonna use a nail and I'm going to, with a hook on it, and I'm just going to add that to the wall. I have these Velcro ones that have a little hook on them, and then you can Velcro them. These would be great on stairs. So I'm going to use that, and I'm just going to go around my garland with it. So that it kind of drapes over the mirror, and you can't even see where we hooked it up either. You can also use the branches and tuck them behind the mirror as well. Now, we could just leave it like that, but we're gonna dress it up a little bit. I really like this reindeer, but I feel like it's hidden too much, so I'll probably use him in a different part of the house. I wanted to share with you a couple other items I picked up so you can keep your eye out if you're shopping online or you're going to Hobby Lobby, you can find them as well. So they have a regular garland like I showed you, lots of different colors in the greens, and they have it with berries and all dressed up for you, tons of wreaths to choose from. But I found this Candy Cane garland. It's kind of all twisted up a little bit, but I thought this would be so fun for the kids' room. And I also found the beaded garland with the felt balls, and this is $4 for 6 feet. Such a great deal. Really like this option as well. And I found a couple other picks that I want to show you. These snowed pine cones are sort of fuzzy. They're not glittered or anything, and they don't make a mess. So these are awesome. And you can put these in your tree, you can add them to the garland, really versatile. But these are so awesome. They're ornament picks, but they come with 4 bells. They work, and you can make your own garland with these. You can use these on your mantle. You can string a whole bunch of these together. So many options for this. I'm going to share with you a couple of things I'll be using these for this year in a couple upcoming videos. So be on the lookout for that. But they're $3 a piece. I love this. They're probably going to go really fast. The icicles I shared with you, those are going to go fast as well. I also picked up a few picks for around the house. I got the traditional just white berries. These are really nice. They're a little bit glossy. There's no glitter or anything on them, no ice. And then I found, to kind of go along with the picks that I used in there, this pick. It's more of a champagne gold. They also have that for that pick as well, so if you want it a little bit warmer. But these have the glitter and ice on them. Really pretty long stem as well. So these are great for adding to different vases and florals. But look at those together. Yes, I'm gonna have so much fun decorating. I hope you guys were excited. These green pine stems with the pine cones on them. This is 2 of them. I would say at least 2 or 3 together. They're $3 a piece, really good. And these would look great with the other cedar stems that you can find at Hobby Lobby as well. Love those. And I also found a nativity scene, and it's on a stand, which is great. You know why? Because the little parts won't go missing. If you have small ones, you know what I'm talking about. They like to play with them. They're stuck on, so if they're gonna take it and play with it, they have to take the whole thing. It's about 30 inches or so. I like this a lot. This is gonna go on my console table behind the sofa. I'm probably gonna paint this with some rub and buff or something, like a gold color, but it might do white. I haven't decided yet, but it is double-sided, obviously. They have a couple different options for you to choose from, so if you want actual figurines that are a little bit bigger, they have that, and then they have the smaller ones. In the ornament aisle, I got these really pretty angels. They're wooden. I really like these. Of course, they had the crystal that I bought last year. I thought those were so pretty. And they have the regular white crystal trees. I used those in the Entryway last year, and I'm going to use them on the tree this year. But they have these really pretty ball ornaments. They're like with a ribbon. They have these in a few different colors. They're shatterproof, which is always nice. And then I got snowed. They're almost like pine cones, but they're not. I thought these were really neat. They have a little bit of glitter on them, so they probably be a little messy, but not too bad. And then they had these. They're almost like they're feathers on them, but they're not. It's etched into the ornament ball. They have these in all the different colors, pink, red, gold. I think they even have them in blue. Really neat looking. I really like these, and they come in a couple different sizes. So if you're needing large or small, they have those, which is obviously wonderful. Because when you're decorating your tree, you want to use different size ornaments, ones that hang and then other ones that are just fill in a nice big gap. That's always wonderful. But I think I might add a ribbon to the center and have that draped down, maybe some velvet ribbon. Yes. Hobby Lobby has a wonderful selection of ribbon, but that's where I get my velvet ribbon hat. So they have it in all the different colors. They have green, black, red, dark burgundy red. They have the white. I believe they have it in gold. So definitely be sure to check that out as well. You can find everything online. Everything is 50% off for Christmas right now. And then of course, I will leave what I can link down in the description box below for you, but I would definitely make it into the store because there's just such a huge selection and you're just gonna be like, oh my goodness, I want everything. That's what's gonna happen because they did such a good job. Lots of new decor this year, lots of new table cone trees and table decor trees to choose from. I almost bought the wooden ones, but I decided to go with a little bit more of a iced look. But if you wanted to make this a little bit more rustic, I would add in the wooden trees here on the side. That would be really pretty as well. So you can really play up this look. You don't have to have it just like this. You can make it a little bit more rustic. You can make it a little bit more red or blue, whatever your theme is. Buy those picks in those colors and you'll be just fine. I really hope you enjoyed coming Christmas decorating with me for the Entryway. I absolutely love it. Give it a big thumbs up, share it with your friends, and until next time, have a beautiful rest of your day. You can check out my last few videos here and also in the description box below. But yeah, thank you guys so much for joining me, and I can't wait to share more Christmas decorating with you, so make sure you subscribe and have a notification bell on so you don't miss out on those videos. But yeah, hope you have a beautiful rest of your day. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.